Hello students, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to class 10th physics lecture. Today's topic is law of conservation of momentum. Before starting the topic, I must tell you that what is momentum. So students, the momentum is the product of mass and velocity. It means that it is related with the mass and velocity of an object, and it is also a physical quantity. Okay, now we are going to start law of conservation of momentum. For understanding law of conservation of momentum, first we take a condition. That condition is an isolated system. So students, what is an isolated system? The question which comes in your mind, that what is an isolated system? So first of all, we understand that what is a system. A system have some boundaries, just like this is a system. So it has some boundaries inside it. The system have some boundaries outside it. Understand? Just like if we are taking the example of a cricket playground. So cricket playground has some boundaries outside it. So what is a system? A system have some boundaries outside it. And what is the meaning of isolated system? It means that it is not exerted by any force. It means that continuously air resistance, pressure, temperature is acting on a system. But in an isolated system, it is no external force is exerted. Understand? Now what is the statement of the law? The statement of the law is that momentum of an isolated system remains constant. What does it mean? Total momentum before collision is equals to total momentum after collision. For understanding it, we have taken the very simple example. Let us consider two masses. This is mass. This is the ball A and this is the ball B. Mass of the ball A is denoted by M1. So we are supposing it that this is mass M1. Okay. Now this is ball B. So mass of the ball B is M2. Understand students? The mass of the ball B is M2. Okay. Now they are placed in an isolated system. So isolated system have some boundaries outside it. Okay. Now their velocities are what? Their velocities are u1 and u2. So we are denoted their velocity of ball A is u1 and velocity of ball B is u2. Okay. Now they are continuously moving in an isolated system. Before I have already tell you that what is an isolated system. Isolated system is no external force exerted on it. It means that its temperature is constant, its pressure is constant, and its fractional force is also constant. Okay student, now they both ball are moving with the same velocity. Their masses are m1, m2, their velocities are u1 and u2. Now when something is moving, obviously they collided with each other with a force. Okay student, so ball A collided with the ball B. Understand? Now when they collided after collision, this is the diagram of after collision. After collision, their masses are denoted by m1 and m2, but their velocities we are denoted by v1 and v2 for our easiness. Understand? So this is also an isolated system. So now we are going to derive an equation. Total momentum before collision is denoted by m1 u1 plus m2 u2 is equals to total momentum after collision is what? After collision our velocities become v1 and v2. Understand, student? So this is what? This is law of conservation of momentum. m1 u1 plus m2 u2 is equals to m1 v1 plus m2 v2. It means that total momentum of an isolated system is equals to the total momentum, final momentum of an isolated system. It means that initial momentum pi is denoted by initial momentum and pf is denoted by final momentum. Pi is equals to pf. Understand, student? Now in the end of each video I was giving you some homework. So today I will give you also some homework. Problem number 4.5, that is done with the help of on page number 69. That is done with the help of law of conservation of momentum. I hope all of you understand. Okay, student, goodbye.